Alert Weather Tower Cam Network is sponsored by Scott Clark Toyota.
My husband takes his watch party grilling duties very seriously. Every sport, every season, because we always find one never leaves hungry. Everything about it is a signature touch. Make this season of Goodmorning to be your favorite with Goodmorning. It is always perfect when it's good. Looking for a moment that test us and transform us. Within this tool, we see the first breakthrough against fear and recovery. Process the end is the beginning. Prepared firsts. Inspired second chances. Deeper
There. Mm.
living space. Scan the QR code to see what styles are in your home. Thanks for waking up with us on this Thursday, March 19th. I'm Carol Serna. That additional answer for Alex Giles for the rest of the week. Thank you for joining us this morning. Here are some top stories we're looking at. This 34-year-old judge has denied a new trial for Ashley Osborne. He's currently serving a life sentence after being convicted of killing his entire drug building Larry Bonds back in July of 2021. Court records show Congress attorneys filing mid-trial last September. The judge denied that request this month. Bonds spent more than 30 years with the drug building department and retired. Three Estonian teenagers are facing charges after being accused of firing shots into a family's home. This happened Sunday at a home on Rickett Avenue. According to court documents, 8 people were inside the house at the time.
Of course. Good morning. Oh. How's everybody this morning? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Oh. Yeah. Huh? Today it's raining.
Raining right now.
Oh, is it raining? Okay. Well, I didn't hear it raining. Hi, Mike. Welcome in. Mm. I don't know why I'm tired. I mean, I went to bed at 9 o'clock last night. What? Fuck. Gabriel, can you not? I'm doing something. I think it is. It's cold this morning, huh? Oh, yes. Hello. What? No spamming. No spamming stupid crap. Go somebody else damn chat doing that stupid shit. Hello, Dan. Remove. You know what? We don't do no spamming, so go to hell. Sorry. My son's asking. Check if it's raining. No, it's not raining. It's just cold. But it's supposed to warm up today. It's actually supposed to be 83 here this weekend. Like, nice, right? Compared to being cold, I'd rather it be 80-something degrees. Where is... It's not raining, Gabriel. I've already told you that. I told you that. Yeah, I didn't go I went live earlier yesterday, but I didn't go live last night or yesterday afterwards. We had spaghetti. I made spaghetti for dinner. I'm going to the store today. I'm gonna go pick something up to make for dinner for tonight. I love cooking, but I hate doing the dishes afterwards. You know what I mean? And I try to do dishes in between cooking, but yeah. So how's that based at? They don't go morning going. What are we doing? Well, what the baby is doing well. I need some watch hours, man. My hours are not doing too well. Watch hours, man. I don't know if YouTube is frozen or what, but they are not helping me none of my watch hours. Anybody else having problems with their watch hours? I mean, I do live, and I stay on here for a little bit, and I have people watch. You know, so they help me with my watch hours and stuff. But it's crazy. I need to change. I can tell she's from Texas. She's from Texas. There. I need a sleeve shirt. YouTube, again. Well, good morning. Hi. I am. I'm not gonna let it get me down. Sure, I'll check the music out. What kind of music do you do? I can't read that cursive, so you gotta put it in bigger words. And regular words, sorry, I cannot read that shit. If you're gonna put it in like regular. I hate that that cursive stuff, sorry. I mean, I don't give you can't understand what the heck you're saying with all that cursive. Especially when it's very small letters. And I'll have to check your music out. I will have to check it out. Just give me a second. Hi. Augustine. Oh, I have that. Did I say that right? Augustine? No, I've never. It's a beautiful name. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just when people start doing those words, the typing and they do the cursive, the words in cursive, like it's kind of hard to read that stuff, especially if it's small letters. I don't know what's up with YouTube, but they I don't know, they've been tripping. They're tripping on something now. Crazy ass YouTubers. YouTube thing. Well, thank you. I hope yours is good too. I hope you have a wonderful day. Sorry, all that cursive writing on here is like it's very hard to read. Gabe, where you at? I gotta take my medicine. I'm almost done with it. Thank goodness. That shit was... That was some crazy shit, man. Good morning, Callie. Talking to my cat. She kind of rubbed up against my leg. Silly cat. Your house tonight. Okay, well, I'll just have to sub to you. I'll have to look later. Oh. Nah, I'm not getting copyrighted or music. I'm wanting to get monetized, so and once I get monetized, I can't play music that gets me copyrighted. So, and that will slow you down from getting monetized too. Is playing music that's get you copyrighted. Because I know that probably will get you copyrighted. Is the K-pop songs. Now I'll find some music that's not. I'll look up what music to play that's not copyrighted music. I'll look it up because I know there's playlists they had you could play that's not copyrighted. I mean, it's not might not be the music you want to hear, but at least it wouldn't be copyrighted for it. Sorry. Yes, I'm trying to stay away from all that for now.
And what's the argument on? She was mad that I turned off the Wi-Fi last night, so she watched my laptop.
Dishwasher. Dishwasher. Come on. I don't want all that copyrighted shit on my phone. My stuff now. This? Yeah. Well, you can just always know what. I know, but I know.
driver. Built in the 1800s, it had been abandoned for years, and this is where the two decided that this was going to be their killing spot. In the spring of 1997, two teenagers, Thomas Kuskovich and Jason Freeland, formed a friendship. Now, they both had reputations for behavioral problems, delinquency, and over time, the two began discussing what it would be like, what it would feel like to kill someone. And that evolved into the plan to kill somebody, just for the thrill of it. By calling restaurants and asking for a delivery to a remote location, they knew someone would arrive alone and unsuspected. And this is exactly what they did. This is Route 23, and I wanted to show you this Starbucks because it was certainly not always a Starbucks. This used to be a totally different building, and it was Adventure Sports. Basically, a sports store that sold firearms and sold guns.
Oh my gosh.
Now, April 8th, 1987, just a few days before those murders occurred, Thomas, with the help of his friend, a different friend, broke into Adventure Sports using a baseball bat, smashed the window, went in. Now, he had been in there before. He knew exactly where to go. He knew exactly what he wanted. And he stole, I believe, 3 guns. One was the .45 caliber and one was the .22 caliber, both which was used in the murders. And then he stole another handgun as a thank you, basically, as a payment for his friend who was the getaway driver. He was in and out very quick, got away with it, happened after hours, obviously everything was closed, and by the time the police got here, they were gone. Shortly after this robbery, Thomas and Jason located the abandoned house on Scott Road, and that murder was to take place just a couple of days later on Saturday night. So this is the Dunkin' Donuts right on, I think it's Route 23 here. Jason and Thomas were using a payphone to call different pizza places. So they called the first place, they said no. Then they called Tony's. Now the weird thing is that Jason knew the delivery driver.
Yeah, you turn that out.
Giordano. So he had asked if Jeremy was going to be delivering that night, and they said yes, so he hung up. Called 2 more places, and both said no. I think it just was a strange situation. You know, they couldn't match up a phone number to a house. There was no phone number that they could call back, so they said no. Plus, it was getting late. I believe it was after 9:30 at night. So then they called Tony's back, and then they successfully ordered 2 cheese pizzas to be delivered at that abandoned house.
Dang.
So the victims, Giorgio Galera and Jeremy Giordano, were just 2 young men working a normal Saturday night shift at a neighborhood pizza place. Giorgio was 25 years old, and he owned Tony's Pizza and Pasta. And working alongside him that night was Jeremy Giordano, a 22-year-old employee who helped run orders to customers around the area, known as an easygoing young man who simply showed up to do his job. And that year, April 19th, late that night, these 2 left the restaurant together to deliver pizza on Scott Road. And what should have been a quick stop became a deadly ambush, turning an ordinary delivery run into one of the most shocking crimes that Sussex County had certainly ever seen. So this is Route 94, coming up to Tony's Pizza Place, Pizza and Pasta, right in here. Same exact block. It's probably about, depending on how fast you drive, it's pretty close. 6, 7, maybe 8 minutes from Scott Road. So this is where Jeremy and Giorgio left from. Side note, says $11.25. I'm guessing that's the pizza price for, a plain or cheese pizza. So inflation, it's not that bad actually. Now you think about it, that was 1997, and that was, I think, $16.50 for 2 pies. $22.50 now. Not too bad for being 30 years later and inflation and everything. Yeah, I just looked it up on Google Maps. It's exactly 6 minutes from Tony's to where the house was. So, pretty close. I think Jeremy was looking at it like that's, the last tip of the night. Let me get one more type situation. And unfortunately, it cost him his life. The reason the car was because he was the owner of Tony's, and he just felt something was a little weird about it. It was late. Scott Road is a dark road. It's a little desolate. So he said, I'm going to go with you. So that's why Giorgio and Jeremy were both in the car. I believe the house was torn down sometime in the 2000s. Really, it was just an eyesore. You can kind of still see the layout. There's kind of like a outline of trees.
Dang.
Jeremy's car, when he pulled up, they had the pizzas. They rolled down the window. Thomas and Jason were right there. And so that would be $16.50. And then they took out their guns and they started shooting. And one of the bullets hit Jeremy's knee, caused him to release the brake. And the car rolled kind of like on an angle down this way and into this marshy area down in here. Down here into this kind of like wetlands. Then I believe they pulled their bodies out of the car. They were probably already dead. Shot them a number of times again, and then went through their pockets looking for money, and they left. A passerby saw the car basically wedged in the bushes and in the marsh.
Yeah, when you go, will you shut that door?
The car was still running.
Okay.
They called the police. Some people say that they were the ones that found the body, but I read articles from back then, and it said that they went to a payphone or went back to their house and they called the police to report something, a suspicious vehicle or a possible accident. And then it was the police that came here, and they were the ones that found George and Jeremy right outside of the car, dead. It was just this horrible scene of just lots of blood, and there was this pizza slices laying all over the place. The house is straight out there, and this is somewhere where the car rested. They also found a number of shell casings right on the road here, because the car, when Jeremy pulled up, he didn't really pull into the driveway. I don't think there even was a driveway. It was just kind of like a pull-off area or grass, and then the car rolled, so there were shell casings there.
Dang, you're
and
that
more in the
stupid
car.
shit. Oh.
This is pretty much
Hi.
the end of Scott Road.
Yeah.
This
It's morning here.
where I believe Thomas parked the late 80s Chevy Cavalier right near this guardrail. And then
It's
they walked
6:05
out.
a.m. here.
And the thing about that
Give
old
me-
car was that there was a headlight out and it had a loud exhaust. So it was noticeable. And that would play a part later on because these neighbors, it was pretty late. I think by the time they came back and parked here, it was...
Download now.
My girl said there's something, then.
The worry is what you do next. As much life.
this was. It's very impactful on many levels, you know. But he is interred here at the Holy Rood Cemetery in Morristown, New Jersey. So that's the crazy story of the pizza delivery murders in 1997 in Sussex County, New Jersey. Crazy story. All right. Whoa, we got the gas station. What are y'all gonna get? I'm gonna get that. Oh, Jesus. All right, Scarlett's got beet mama, and what else? Sprite? Sprite and... What are those chips? Salt and vinegar. Okay, what you got? I got soda fruit. Good. What about something to drink? All right, I really wanted some white chocolate for an egg, and then I'm gonna try this chocolate corn cluster. Well, we got at the gas station. What are y'all gonna get? I'm gonna get that. We say we're friends, but I'm catching your call.
Oh my goodness. I'm doing good.
It's tore it off.
Just
James also.
getting up, fixing, put my son on the bus, and then after that, get ready and ready for go grocery shopping here in a little bit.
Something really tragic happened
Here in a little bit.
years ago, and that's going to be the focus of this visit down here. I'm west of Modesto, out in the country. You see the foothills back there. This is pretty much the way this property looked back in 1889. This was the property of Christopher Columbus Baker and his wife Cornelia, who was 19 years.
But other than that, it's probably going to be Then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna bake for dinner tonight. I don't know yet.
Do y'all remember Leah Messer's Beep? Like legit, you just
Have a good day, Gabe. Love you. Love you.
might just seek him.
It's October 2022, and Captain Glenn Westcott and his crew.
If you've been injured in a car accident or hurt at work, no walk in the park. You need an experienced legal team. Campbell and Associates Injury Lawyers has been representing people in the Carolinas for over 40 years. Free consultation and fee unless we win. Call us today. You know, I think it doesn't matter what season it is. At Paramount Kia, we've always got a great deal. Like zero down available, 0% interest for 40 years,
Mm.
or zero payments for 90 days on self vehicle. Paramount Kia in Hickory. At Queen City Home Store, upgrading your home has never been easier. With our price. At a Queen City Home Store near you, or at queencityonline.com.
When it's cold outside, can your furnace keep things
And it's cold outside.
The scary just released video starts with a car crashing into a jewelry store's front entrance. At least 8 other vehicles pull up like
Jeez.
clockwork.
Hello, dirty birdie.
Take note, each thief is covered.
Hey, Gabriel. I hope you have a good day. I love you.
They're armed with sledgehammers, which they use to smash open display cases. Terrified owner runs for cover. The jewelry store takeover may look like absolute chaos, but it's not. Instead, we're learning it was a highly organized heist.
Robert still 1.7 million worth of jewelry in 70 seconds. Shit.
Takes just 70 seconds.
Dang.
Chilly out there this morning. Temperatures are mostly in the 30s and mainly at or even below freezing. Charlotte right now is in the mid-30s, so it's not as bad as outlying areas. But this guy is not a big fan of the chilly weather. But at least this afternoon we'll get into the 60s, closer to average for this time of the year. Very excited about morning temperatures. Weekend forecast edition.
There is a family photograph taken in the
Yeah.
autumn.
Don't like the cold.
What was that, Gabriel?
This morning, disturbing new allegations against 1960s
All right.
leader Cesar Chavez prompted to the cancellation of many events.
What's that noise?
According to an investigation, raped and sexually abused them when they were as young as 12. One civil rights activist claimed it happened during the years he led the United Farm
What the
Workers
heck is
Union.
going on?
In 2014, President Obama proclaimed March
Oh.
31st as National Cesar Chavez Day. The allegations prompted the
Love ya.
Workers Union. He
I hope you have a good day.
abstained from this year's
I'll see you this afternoon.
events. The Chavez family sent a statement to CBS saying these recent accusations are serious and are wishing peace and healing to survivors.
Go burn on, Gabe's going off to school.
CBS Health Foundation announced
You want to see something really cute?
$1 million investment to improve
That's not me, but
neighbors in West Charlotte.
look at that little precious face.
Neighbors will now have access to fresh
Ain't she sweet?
local farmer twice a month. Hot meals will also be available.
Don't forget, she's rotten too.
Access to get to a grocery store.
Talking about you. I'm talking about you, stinker. Stinky butt. Stinky butt.
Knowing that we won't, regardless, be able to go to the store at least this without.
Man, you know what? You can turn a camera on to a cat for, you know, during the day and in the mornings, and they don't look too bad. That's the other people. We look too bad in the mornings. That's right. Oh, I about mashed my finger. About mashed my finger, about broke a nail at the same time. Just kind of a... I'm ready, Daddy. You know, I could take that. You just I better not wait. I can wait. Yeah, I gotta get these finished, these dishes up. But yeah. Going to the grocery store. Gotta go get some groceries. I gotta figure out, well, I should have made a list of what meals I know for the week, for the next couple of weeks, but always just because we always go ahead and get meals, groceries for the next 2 weeks. Out of the way. Before, but I will. I got one, so. So last night I made spaghetti for us for dinner. Everybody wanted spaghetti. It was even between burgers and spaghetti, and everybody said, spaghetti. I was like, okay, we'll make spaghetti. Cheapest thing to make. Quickest and, well, yeah, one of the quickest meals to make. My back itches. I know we need to get some milk. Oh, I gotta take my medicine. Gotta take my last pill. Finally. Take that last nasty pill. But then I'll do my eye drops at 8 o'clock. Take that pill now, so get that out of the way. Yay! Now I can throw this bottle away. It's empty. Here we go. Last one. Yeah. Now all I have to do from now on, do now, is the eye drops. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'd rather use to have the eye drops left over than the dang freaking that medicine. Oh, it's so awful. It's terrible. Very terrible. Taste of it. I'm glad it's gone. I'd rather have the eye drops anyway. But that medicine was for to help with the swelling and stuff. So I'm gonna set this over here because it's wet. But then you know it. I just want to take one out. You know what? I'll put these in the dishwasher when those get done. And when those get done, I'll just put them all in the dishwasher. So I'll just take the ones that are in there out, put these in, and put the ones that are in now when they're done, them up there because they're washing now, and put these dirty ones in there. But I'll make sure I rinse them out before I wash them. I mean, put them in there. I'm gonna for y'all. Hold on a second. Am I cooking? No, I'm not cooking. Let's put some clothes in the dryer. Just took a load of clothes out of, well, I took a load of towels out of the dryer. And I put a load of clothes in the dryer. Now I need to put a load of clothes in the washing machine. I know that's a lot of lots to do, but gotta be done. It's called adulting, and a lot of us don't want to do that. It's adulting. Adult stuff. Sometimes, hey, sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't want to. Hey, Ariel. How did karaoke go last night? You know, I went to bed at 9:30 last night. And yeah, I missed your karaoke last night. I crashed. I was tired last night. Which I've been going to bed early. So, because if not, I'll end up with very big, bad, black bags under my eyes. But I slept like a baby last night. Tell Miss Steph I said good morning, and I hope y'all have a good one. Oh, I'm doing well. I took that last medicine this morning, finally. That nasty. Now, the only thing I have to do is those eye drops. But that's alright. I'd rather be using the eye drops than taking that medicine. Oh, that stuff is the nastiest. Ugh. And tell Miss Steph I said hey and good morning. Because I can't have nothing near my eyes. Now, well, I can after next week. After next Thursday. I could start, he told me after a month, after I've had my surgery, but still be careful, but when I do it, but yeah. So it'll be a month next Thursday. 3 weeks today. Well, hey, Miss Steph. Good night. Oh. Hold on, Steph. Hold on, Steph. There we go. Good morning. Congratulations on y'all. Woo, woo, your reviews last night. Woo, woo. Heck yeah. Sorry, I crashed last night at 9:30. I needed to sleep last night. And the thing is, I can't wear nothing, a lot of people can wear those little things over your eye, under your eyes to help you with the baggies. Well, I can't do nothing like that until I can after the next week, though. 3 weeks today, y'all. 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks since I had my surgery. And it's going well. It's starting to itch a little. Thing is, it itches, and when it starts itching, my right eye starts itching. Oh, girl, you are pretty. Don't even go there with me. Don't argue with me. You're gorgeous. Don't even go there. And you got a beautiful voice. Oh my gosh, you can sing those high notes. Me trying to sing those high notes is like hearing a dog sing. See, you know what? You can hit those high notes. Me trying to hit those 9 high notes is like a dog howling. Woo woo! Yeah, you can do it. I know you can do it. Nah, you got a voice. You got a great voice. Don't fool us all. Exactly. Tell her, Ariel. She's got a great voice. Yeah, I know you got. Oh, man, if I had a voice like yours, oh, man. I suck when it comes to those high pitched songs. I'm like, ah, this is what I sound like. Ah. Trying to hit those high notes. Don't start with me. I'll start on you. I'll start on you. Good night, Ariel. Oh gosh. She don't even get started on me. Get started now. I'll argue back with you until you know I'm right. You don't want to mess with us Southern people. Well, Southeastern people. We kind of little. We will argue with you till we're black and blue in face, and then or you until you figure out we are right. And we're stubborn. Ariel's like, it's too dang late to be doing this shit. Aww. Well, thank you, Steph. I love y'all guys. You two, you and Ariel you two crack me up. You both are like a brother and sister to me. Oh God, my socks are wet. think I stepped in some water. But I think it's from when I was washing dishes. I mean, I didn't all over the floor. But I think I got it up with my socks. Because my socks are wet. 3 hours. Well, you better go get some sleep then. That bed, you better go get your honey in that bed and get some sleep. I hate it. I hate to say it, but it's freaking hot in here. Got this heat on, which is 30 something degrees. You know what it's gonna be this weekend? 83 here. I'm like, what? It's gonna be 83 Saturday or 83 Sunday. One day it's gonna be 80. And it's this weekend. It is supposed to. Then next week it's supposed to turn cold again. I'm like, what the heck is up with this weather? But hell, I'd rather. And we already had that crazy, we had those severe thunderstorms here. And it's just like, bam. Thank you for subscribing. I love you, Steph. You're awesome. Where is it? Let's go look at the weather. I don't think so. I'm trying to turn this heat off. And Louis comes in here saying, I'm cold. Well, I'll be like, go put some clothes on. I'm hot. So right now it's 30 degrees. So it's supposed to get 63 today. Okay, it's gone up to 85. So it was actually 83 for Sunday. So it's 85. It's gone up to 85 degrees Sunday. It's going to be nice this weekend. It's going to be in the 70s and 80s this weekend. It's going to be nice. Actually, they changed it. They keep changing the weather. Because it's going to be 77 Monday, 60 Tuesday, 67 Wednesday, 75 Thursday, 75 Friday, 60 Saturday. Dang. That's next week. But Sunday it's going to be the hottest day. It's going to be 85. No, it's going to be almost 90 here this week. This Sunday. Wow. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'd rather have it be this weather. I'm ready for the springtime. I'm ready for this weather to go take a little hike somewhere else. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice weather. They're not calling for no rain or no storms this weekend. But then, never know. It could change. But I gotta go here in a little while and go get a bath and get ready. Going to the grocery store. Going early, because you know what? Go early before, it gets busy. We make sure to do a 1 month, do all groceries prepare for the month and then for the whole month so we don't have to go. I mean, the way gas is, you gotta do it like that. Get prepared, have meals for a month, at least for 3 weeks, and then you know, and then because the way gas is, you want to save on gas. Go ahead and get groceries for 2 or 3 weeks. People were like, "Well, what do you do that for?" Well, it helps you save on gas, especially the way prices are at the moment. And just have meal prep for the next 2 3 weeks and get it ready. Well, hey, how's are you? How are you? Kelly. She came got up here with me. She's like, yeah, I'm like right here. Crazy cat. I love you. But you crazy. Man, I was folding socks. I'm like, man. I uh I went through one basket I had at the end of our bed, and I was like, man, there's some of our socks right there, and they all were in the bottom of the basket. Because I just had a basket, and it was just full of, blankets and pillows, and I pulled it. I said, something told me just to pull that thing out and take everything out, and I sure did. And I found some socks. Well, if you let me move my foot, you probably have more room. Watch your paws. Watch your paws. Watch it. Come on. Come over this way. There you go. There, sorry. There you go. There you go. Come on. Lay down. She's trying to lay down, and I had one of my feet propped up under me. Look at that. Look at that. Silly, 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 Billy. Really. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. You watch tomorrow.
Jeremiah, baby, what's that? This was just a YouTube, and it's not real long either. But it was just what is it called? It was a game show. No, I haven't watched that. What's the assignment? It's the person that you've been aligned with that you just so tired of. You don't understand.
That was the
Hard to get rid of
silent.
them.
Oh,
All
Lord.
that right there. You have to go to the Lord in prayer and ask Him, what is it you want me to hang around with this person for? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? No, it's not on Netflix. It's on YouTube. I'm gonna share it when I come back. I'm gonna go out and ride around and get it, make me some coins, handle some business, and I'm gonna share it when I come back.
The hell?
That I already was.
The voodoo witch in the dark. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh man. The hell?
Jesus Christ, man. I nearly did Stitch. Did he say that? What a prick. Really get on my nerves. I said to you, didn't I?
Sound like they sound like they're Irish. Sorry. Where the hell they go?
Hellbag eggs, really.
No, that United Kingdom.
It depends on what's running out first and what he wants, because he probably goes, I don't want anything. What is it? Yes, I do.
Popped up and I'm like, what is this?
Ding dong. Ding dong.
What about you,
That's like one of my, not the one that, well, the one I'm live streaming on. It sounds like a doorbell. Don't be turtle. motion yet. Words. 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 Because I swear I overblocked that guy. He's asking for motion every single day. Every single day, he gets blocked. How it works. Oh. I do not want people asking me for money at all. See, people on Discord really gotta stop that. I don't give money out to people unless it's for a service project in town. All I frequently do. Oh, that's right. That's fucking I know. You've been asked so many times to stop. Don't get funny out to people. It's rice with pizza. Oh, Lord. Oh my goodness. Oh, you went to your friend's house? Cool. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I should. Yeah. I was watching a live stream last night. I'm not gonna say their name on here, but fuck. What the hell, girl? Yeah. You really got fucking shit faced. What the hell? Sorry. I know she was. Oh my god. Girl, you need help. You need to go get help. That's all I got to say. Go get help. I mean, you really made yourself look bad last night on your live stream. I'm sorry, but yeah, she was very shit-faced last night. I don't know what was going on between you and your husband, but you know, need to do something. And I don't want to know, but still, sounds like you both need to go get some help. Dang. But anyways, how's everybody's morning? How's everybody's day going? Morning going?
In Fallbrook this week, and it was all caught on video. Our Tony Shin spoke with the man's daughter, who
Am I right? We are live. Look out, bud.
Callie. She looked up. I playing then. She looked up. What the heck?
I didn't want to be with Brett because he hit me and I don't want to be hit anymore.
When did he hit you last?
I'm afraid to tell you.
Police are at the home of Brett Williams and Aaron Mulcahy for yet another domestic disturbance, reportedly fueled by Aaron's struggle.
Stop!
Like every other call they'd taken. But what they didn't know was that not long after that welfare check, Aaron would be found dead inside her apartment.
And so she's in here? Yes. No, yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely.
With Aaron's mental health struggles and alcohol addiction, her death is initially ruled natural. But in the quiet village of Waynesfield, Ohio, the investigation begins to unravel secret relationships, unexplained money, and a pattern of suspicious family behavior, pointing to something far darker.
You got me on my head. Got my his mother. Okay. You better come across or something.
Glenn, I don't understand why you're upset. I do. You're acting like you're going to try and put my son in jail. That's what I'm thinking. Tell me if I'm wrong.
don't let incontinence hold you back from life's most important moments. With Aeroflow, you're...
It is July 7th, 2018, and this is Chief Nathan Potter of the Waynesfield Police Department in Ohio. In the next 10 seconds, a routine dispatch update is about to land in his lap, one that will quietly become the biggest case of his career.
I just cleared this 57. I'm en route right now. What's going on?
Been in there for 2 days, probably.
Okay, in this apartment here. Here in the yard,
Yeah.
Okay.
They was here, Brent and his dad was here the other day.
Okay.
And she was in the shower then.
Okay.
And nobody saw her.
Nobody talked to her.
I came in today. Off of that.
Okay.
I heard the water running. I looked, I see the water was running out.
Running out.
So I shut the water off in the utility room and called it.
Okay.
So I didn't want to enter.
Sure. Well, she's got a history of alcoholism and things like that. So, okay. Well, let's go in. I'm going to take this. And so she's in here.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely. We're just 37. Last time anybody saw her was a few days ago. Still getting some additional information on all that. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate that. Right. Your footprints right here. I'm going to talk to these guys and make sure they came in and shut the water off, but they're the ones that found her, so I would presume that.
35-year-old Erin Mulcahy had been living in the apartment for some time. When neighbors began hearing water running nonstop from her unit, concerns slowly set in. After days of it continuing, they contacted Erin's landlord to report the issue. The landlord attempted to reach Erin's husband, permission to enter the apartment, but when Brent didn't respond, he called Brent's father instead. A short time later, Brent's father arrived to help gain access. What they expected was a plumbing problem, but what they found was far worse. Erin's body was slumped in the shower, and the most disturbing detail was that she had been there for several days. Now, at first glance, it would be easy to assume that this was just a tragic accident. There were no visible injuries, no stab wounds, and no immediate signs of foul play. Chief Modern was aware that Erin struggled with severe alcohol addiction, and he also knew that her marriage to Brent was falling apart. But even with no obvious trauma, something didn't sit right. To Chief Modern, the scene feels off.
In her 30s, history of alcohol, alcoholism, and things like that. So, but I've got to investigate this as something beyond that because there has been domestic history and things like that.
Wow.
So,
Thank y'all for the.
right.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Let me, I need to go grab my cell phone real quick.
Tell us why we should be in the shower.
Right, that's.
It's called. Hold on.
But before the chief
Their thing is called At the Villain's Crime. It's actually talking about real life crime.
can begin digging for answers, an immediate roadblock stands in his way.
Brent, you're on the phone with Brent right now.
Brent, you're fine. Brent,
Are you on the phone with Brent right now? Can I talk to him?
yeah, if you can get word in.
Brent, it's Nathan Motter. Brent, can you hear me, Brent? Okay, I need you to listen to me, okay? Oh, okay, all right. Well, just relax. We're still trying to figure things out, okay? Okay, okay. I'm gonna hand the phone back, but I need to talk to your dad, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna hand your phone back. Okay, I can't understand anything. Is your wife bringing him here? Then, okay, can you get a hold of her and see? Because I can't have. I'm gonna set up some police tape because I can't have him trying to rush in or anything like that. We've got to keep everything as secure as we can. Okay, I appreciate that. I'm going to try to get some tape set up just so we have a perimeter.
But it isn't Brent's concern as a husband or his desperate cries that catch the chief's attention. It's something Brent says that leaves Chief Motter uneasy enough to bring it up to the detective during a phone call.
I tried to talk to him on the phone, and he is in an extreme state, thinking he's going to be in trouble. And I mean,
You're welcome.
it was almost inaudible
Hey, Junior.
hearing what he said. But all I could make out was, I don't want to be in trouble. I didn't.
Long time. How you been?
I just tried to reassure him that we don't know what's going on. Okay, so let's just start, I guess, from the beginning.
To get a clearer picture, the chief speaks with Brent's father, reveals that Erin
I know, right?
falling apart.
Prior to today, when was the last time you were actually in this apartment?
Mine does that sometimes, but
Was anyone with you when you went in? Okay. And what happened on Thursday?
I actually need to get me a new tripod. This one is like, I mean, it's cheap, but I've dropped this thing so many times. I'm surprised that it ain't actually shattered, like broke.
Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes, and we'll spy you up to $200.
I mean, it works until I can get another one.
Sure. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
When Erin's father arrives at the scene, he begins explaining her death almost immediately, pointing pointing investigators to her long struggle with alcohol addiction. What stands out isn't what he says, but how he says it. There's no visible shock, and there's no outward grief.
Father. Okay. Okay. Nice to meet you.
We've known him for years from church.
Okay. Okay.
He was telling me that Aaron has had kind of struggled with alcohol.
Yes.
Seizures,
Right.
stuff like that.
She was bipolar too.
Bipolar.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah.
I remember her telling me that.
Yeah.
I've been here. I know many times. We're going. Sure.
Yeah, Walmart.
Yeah.
I think I took like $20 for it at Walmart.
Get your act together. Sure. We'll start acting like a regular family. Sure. Less of a fight, and I'm not getting involved. Right. Because everyone's want to get me in the middle of it.
I mean, and the one I was thinking of getting before this one, it was more than this one was. And this one was cheaper than the one I was looking at. But this one had more stuff than the other one did. And the other one was more
Aaron's father shares an
crazy.
offhand detail about timing that catches the chief's attention.
Off, but I didn't know that they were how bad they were lately. I knew she'd been having something lately. I just talked to her 2 days ago.
You did?
Yeah.
On the phone? Okay.
So,
Do you have a date and time? A date we
I could look at my
Okay. Okay. If we could get that, that'd be great.
Okay.
So the date would be the 6th.
I think it was yesterday. I think it was the 6th.
Okay. If you could double check that, let me know. We'll just document that because
This conversation that Aaron had with her father could help investigators narrow down her specific time of death. Based on what he says, it's entirely possible that Aaron suffered another seizure in the shower. But as the scene unfolds, it's the behavior of Brent's father that begins to stand out, setting off red flags immediately. Before we continue, this video is sponsored by Aura, and honestly, you need to hear us out. When we started covering these cases, we had to dig into people's backgrounds, court records, addresses, relatives.
Best place to get one is Walmart. If you don't want to pay so much for a expensive one, go to Walmart.
It's about us too. So we looked ourselves up, and yeah, it's out there. Full addresses, email addresses, family members' names. Just
Girl, what are you
sites you've never
doing?
heard of, available for anyone to buy. Data brokers. They scrape your information.
My cat is laying here on her back and stretched out like
Scammers to whoever's paying.
funny. Hey, it's funny.
And they're not checking who's on the other side of that transaction. Aura is what we use to deal with that. It automatically finds where your info is being sold.
Funny, funny.
You're chasing down sketchy websites yourself. But beyond that, it monitors the dark web for your data. It sends real-time fraud alerts if something hits your credit or bank accounts, and bundles in a VPN, antivirus, and password manager. If something actually does go wrong, you've got up to $5 million in identity theft insurance and US-based support available around the clock. Try it for 14 days at aura.com/thevillains. In those 2 weeks, Aura will start scrubbing your info off of those sites without you lifting a finger. Links in the description.
Come here. Come here.
Hey, Brent, can we talk to you for a few minutes? Sure. All right. Let's, if you don't mind, if we come over here and we're going to be in the shade so the sun isn't beating down on our heads.
Oh.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Well, see, I got a couch and it reclines on both sides, and and I got it reclined, and she's laying in between my legs, and she's like laid out. She was laid out in her arms, her leg pose, front and back poser. It was funny. Then she just licked my foot.
Why things happen the way they happen, they won't count. So
She's licking the bone. Right, you know, your ankle is. She's licking that bone. That tickles.
Let's just start with when's the last time that you
Crazy cat.
Sunday. I moved down Sunday. Okay, was it kind of a heated argument? She just said, get your stuff and go. You just my dad came with me. Okay. My clothes. Okay. Stay that night. Okay. All right. And did she say anything to you when you left, or nothing at all?
I just said I was very quiet about it. My dad was with me.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, that's fine. Really don't bother me. Okay.
Remember, man, I said don't volunteer. Answer questions, okay? Okay.
Brent's father comes across as an overly protective parent, and his defensiveness is off-putting, especially when compared to Brent, who appears far more willing to share information with investigators.
You last saw her on Sunday. In the shower was running on Sunday. Thursday was a shower. So
Shit.
you left her the Sunday before that, and Thursday you saw the shower. So how do you know that from Sunday to Thursday she had been drinking? What would lead you to that question?
You don't know that. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And that's why I thought maybe.
It's opinion.
Right. I don't know. Sure. That's why I was curious, because you said she had drank in 3 or 4 days, so I was trying to figure out timelines, because you said she hadn't drank in 3 or 4 days.
One could argue that Brent's father is almost coaching him through his answers. But what Chief Motter doesn't know yet is that this is only the beginning of the family's suspicious behavior. At the moment that investigators ask for Brent's phone, his attitude shifts entirely.
Now, the other thing that you would like to have, if it's
Oh, you're
okay
fine.
with you, is your cell phone, just to go through it to make sure there wasn't any calls or anything.
They're funny. They're funny, but they're very entertaining.
That's all the text message. That's all you got? Do you have any phone calls or? I can't call. Oh, she blocked you? Yeah.
She has her head sitting on my foot. On the heel of my foot. Like, I don't know, the back of my ankle. That's where she has her head. Yeah.
He calls my parents. I understand. He's okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we asked. I mean,
I'm not trying to hide anything. I just don't want to give it up.
Either Brent is being overly protective of his privacy and the people connected to him, or he's hiding something far more sinister on his
Somebody's
phone
hiding
than
more
investigators
something
can see.
sinister.
So to dig deeper into Aaron and Brent's relationship, Chief Motter begins reviewing body cam footage from the numerous police visits that he's made to their home over the past few months. They always began with calls after repeated arguments, most of them sparked by Aaron's drinking, like this one from 5 months ago.
She is. And oh my gosh, she'll put her paws, front paws and back paws, like on my leg. Or it's just like, you're like, it's like you're trying to get up and go move and stuff. It's like, you're not going nowhere.
When did you start today?
Earlier today. I don't know exactly. Our town work fixes issues.
Okay. Okay, that's a good idea.
I don't want to go to jail.
Right.
I've been there once. I don't want to go again.
Sure. No, I get that.
That's why I called.
No, yeah, that's the right thing to do. You live here, right?
We both do. We're married. So I'm allowed to live here. And I would imagine. Yeah, especially if my dad pays my rent.
Okay. She's right in those regards. You both live here. There hasn't been any other than verbal argument. That's all we've done. Okay. Well, I can't stay here all night. So what's the plan then? What's are you doing that now? Or? Okay. Alright, so what's going on? Weeks out now. Looks like it's old bruising, like really old bruising.
I'm not free to tell you. Am I going to get in trouble?
I don't know, because I don't know what the story is. I can't say one way or the other.
He did.
my presence here is needed anymore.
You guys know I talk a lot about advocating for yourself when it comes to your health because traditional healthcare.
That's why I'm here. Doesn't look like there's much here. Doesn't look like there's much here.
As a lawsuit surrounding a former local OB/GYN continues to grow, we're hearing from a patient of Dr. Javed Perwaiz. April Neville says she saw him for fertility issues.
The outcome, she says, was the opposite. And for the first time, we are seeing exclusive video from inside an exam room during one of Neville's visits. Setting your side's Kevin Rahm has her story.
It seemed like everything in that doctor's office that day was going wrong. And it just didn't settle with me right. So when I
Alicia, why did you let your...
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that song brings back memories. Hey, that song brings memories in the 90s. But when that song came out, I was in elementary. Hey, when that song came out, I was in elementary school. Oh my goodness. I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, into the late 90s and early 2000s, and then bam, I was, in high school, and yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh.
Instead of being smart and not over.
I'm kind of getting sleepy. I put my hand up on your hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. We dip, 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 dip. I dip, you dip, we dip. It's contagious. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be 80. I'm sorry. It's gonna be 85 degrees here Sunday. Yeah, it's gonna be about 90 degrees Sunday here.
Notice how she looks happy in this footage, filmed on Christmas Eve. Her parents are together, her brother is there, even her little sister, Sarah. But life is about to take a disturbing turn for the worse after her parents get divorced. The mother, Patricia, wins custody of the kids. She will drag them down a horrible nightmare that will end in the worst case of abduction the state of Florida has ever seen.
What is your emergency? I found a little girl this morning down State Highway with the neck. Yeah.
Mm.
How do you feel?
Very nervous.
Something you
Any idea why I'm stopping you today? Did you? Any idea why I'm stopping you today?
What the hell are you doing with kids in the damn trunk? The fuck?
Hi, Lexi Boo. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on. I gotta go to my computer. Hey, Lexi Boo. Hey, Mac.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
Any idea why I'm stopping you today? Did you have anything to drink today?
Earlier today.
All right, go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Lying paralyzed.
I mean, yeah, there's some that are, everybody uses those AI crap, but, you could tell if they've used AI or. He's nuts. Yeah. Well, I was born in the 80s. I was born in 85. But, yeah, I know some of them are, there's, AI ones, but then there's some that, that are actually, you could tell they are actually true. Crazy. Especially the ones that got body cams. They have those body cams on. Oh, real, but. Some of them, they don't make them make sense. Make them make sense. In 87. Oh, goodness. So you're only 2 years younger than I am. Kelly. Kelly. I think I'm going to get off here for now. I gotta go get ready. Dressed for the day. I'll be back later. I was going to yesterday, but I was like, heck. But I need to get my watch hours up. My watch hours are starting to go down. So and YouTube is giving me hell right now. You too. Everybody else too. Thank y'all for the 14 likes. And everybody have a wonderful day, and we will see everyone later. Take care. Peace out.